Hi, everybody. This is Kenn Renner, real estate broker in Austin, Texas area, and I'm really pleased to connect you with Caroline Hobbs. She's a friend of mine out of the Bay Area. She's a Silicon Valley specialist, and we just started working together on a recent project where we actually I brought my clients in. They were looking for an investment property, and they ended up finding a $1.8 million property in Sunnyvale. And so it was really exciting. She did in less than 30 days, and they're very happy. And she's the Bay Area expert that we're going to be having at our U.S. Bank meeting in San Jose. It's going to be Friday, February 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. So we got myself as an out-of-state expert in real estate. We have Caroline Hobbs. We also a Silicon Valley expert. We have Ruth Benjamin, who is an absolute amazing tax strategist. We just got off a call with a client of mine. It's going to save her hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes on properties that she should to be able to structure it before she makes decisions. The amazing panel that we have, as well as we have Eddie Garcia, who is the private lending bank manager for U.S. Bank in San Jose. So really excited to have our panel together to be able to bring a multitude of wise counselors to be able to discuss things that our higher net worth clients, credit investor types are looking to hear about. Tax savings, legacy building, asset protection, and also wealth building through real estate. So, Carolyn, introduce yourself, and then let's hear what's going on in the Bay Area now. Oh,
Sure.
congratulations, by the way. I get it's the Seahawks, but Santa Clara, how was that with the whole with the Super Bowl? Was it
Oh, it
crowded?
was a busy weekend here with parties and block parties and musicians and things like that. So, um,
Yeah,
excited to have been a
it,
part of it.
yeah. I was gonna say we don't take sides because I don't even know who was playing in the Super Bowl at the time, so it was fine. But yeah, we're excited to come out here in a couple of weeks here and be able to kind of learn from you about what's going on in the Bay Area right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2026 has started off with a bang. We have seen an increase in listings coming on the market, but also huge increases in the buyer pool. So we are expecting a strong year in 2026. And actually, just a couple weeks ago, I'm not sure if you noticed this, Ken, but the chief economist for several brokerages came out with their expected sales projections for 2026, and it actually came in quite a bit higher than initially anticipated. So that's great
Yeah.
news for anybody that is looking at buying, investing, or potentially making a move this year.
So you're saying that the sales volume is going to go up in the Bay Area because it's been kind of a tight inventory right now from kind of the opposite of what's going on in Texas. Is that
Yeah.
what the economists are saying? Okay, so they're looking for continued appreciation in the Bay Area because of lack of supply. Is that what we're looking at?
Absolutely. We traditionally, the Bay Area suffers from a severe lack of supply. When I say that supply has started to pick up, what that really means is we are starting to see more options. We are at extreme lows as common for the season in November and December, but as we have are heading into the spring season, we will expect to see more listings hitting the market, as well as more buyers. So I can
Mhm.
tell you the last few properties that we made an offer on in the last couple of weeks, each property sold with about six offers and selling
Oh,
roughly 10 to 15% over asking.
wow. Okay, that reminds me. Like the Chicago market's very similar right now, and I was talking to one of our agents out there. So, but that's amazing. I mean, multiple offers again. And what would you say? What was the peak of the market in the last 5 years for the Bay Area?
Are we talking about year, season?
No, for a year. Like which year? Where was the peak of the market? Or where are we at now compared to if it peaked out or not?
Yeah, so I would say we probably hit our peak around April 1st of 2023, I guess it would be. And then after that, we obviously saw a bit of a slide, which turned into a national slide.
Right.
Um, since then, this is the last 3 years have really been the first time in a really long time that the real estate market has seen a double down market, meaning refinances are down and purchases are down.
Uh-huh.
So it really locked up a lot of inventory and a lot of homeowners in their current properties.
Right.
But we do start to see that we do expect to start seeing that to relax in 2026.
Well, whenever because we have our private wealth banker there, Eddie, he's got some programs that's really going to help that because he can be able to bring the interest rates down on jumbo loans down into for his preferred clients down to the mid fives, even below 5%. And also, he said he would be able to do that for investment properties as well. So it's great to see that the market's kind of freeing up to allow our buyers to have a fighting chance of even being able to get a property, and then those sellers need an exit strategy on how they're going to leave without paying a lot of taxes. Hence the reason we have a tax strategist with us. So,
Absolutely. I was just going to say, these are really, really great programs that he has specifically for a lot of our tech workers that we have
hmm
here in the Bay Area.
yeah,
So there are a number of programs where we can leverage your vested stock account in order to pull that money out and invest it in other areas without ever having to sell. So we'll be going over a lot of those different strategies for how you can stay vested in both your stock, but also in investment properties nearby and in out of state.
yeah. I mean, that's the best of both worlds, right? And that's the struggle. People don't want to pay taxes on their gains, and they've had some great gains. So why not just leverage that? It's an amazing way. It's like having a secured line of credit, and he also offers unsecured lines of credit. So I'm really excited to hear about what your strategy is for this year as you're seeing your clients. How are you positioning your listings and your buyers, and how are you preparing them for what's going on?
Well, I'll be going over all of that during our
Okay.
strategy, but
Sure.
really, I mean, marketing is always number one, is
Right.
making sure that you are getting out in front of the best number of buyers out there that are active and willing to get into the market. So I can go over, depending on the property type, our strategy does vary a little bit,
Mhm.
and we can talk about how we utilize some of these different strategies in our presentation.
Well, also your social media presence is outstanding, and the videos that you do are very engaging. But you also own a software or AI company, right? Is that? Tell me a little bit
Correct.
about that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So my goal when I sought out and started building our software company was pretty simple. Um, I wanted to bring better tools to the average agent. I saw a lot of clients that were struggling with communication, um, and that really being one of the biggest pitfalls that
Of course.
clients have after the fact is not receiving that continued communication, both during the transaction and after it closes. So, OnRecord.ai helps solve those problems and connect agents with their clients.
Oh, that's amazing. So, as in the investment realm, obviously our market's very much a buyer's market. So it's a great time. We've hit bottom here and we're starting to come back up again. It's a
Mhm.
great time to get in. We've seen that 20% decline and now we're starting to come right back up. It's a great time to get in. And we can sell homes literally on here for just around $200,000 at cash flow just nicely with 25% down. Some people come in and buy four or five at a time
Mhm.
because they're doing a 1031, or even I've sold our last client was 10 houses all at once. And now we're also breaking into commercial. There's a lot of commercial going around, especially in the high tech corridor. We're seeing office condos that are really popping. We've got some retail projects that I'll be presenting as well as some land projects and things for maybe some people that, a little single family home is not going to be as enticing as not enough worth their time. They want to have a bigger stake in the game. They want a bigger project. So we're pulling those on together as well. And so offering solutions through reverse exchanges to be able to mitigate taxes, but also build, to really expand that net worth and diversify into several different markets. So,
Absolutely.
so we're really excited about that. Who's your perfect client right now? What would your avatar of your perfect client if they walked in the door?
Um, Being a tech person myself, I tend to work well with the engineering types. Really, I'm in it for helping people. Purchasing a home is one of those milestone decisions that people only make a handful of times in their life. And I really enjoy being a part of that process and helping guide my clients to making strong financial decisions.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that I've really, after doing this for 42 years, it's like it's no longer just it never really was just a transaction. It was about that we were helping people change their destiny.
Yeah,
We switched. We're in there. The key points where they're changing. They're either selling to buy up. Or maybe they're an empty nester. Maybe they had a divorce or something like that. And we're here to help them to help change their destiny to be in the direction that they wanted to go. And through real estate, that's an amazing thing that we're not just here to do a transaction. We're here to build relationship. And that's why the philosophy that you have. That's why exactly I brought you in on this was because you really care for the client and where they're eventually going to end up. And
absolutely.
one of the nice things though is that you have to have a network of advisors, and that's what we've put together as a board of advisors. Just like in my real estate here,
Mhm.
I have to have the whole network: property managers, leasing agents, insurance, walkthrough managers. I mean, we have to have all that in place. And that's and attorneys and CPAs and financial advisors, and pull all this together and be a hub for our clients that if they need anything, they can come to us and call on us first. So
Absolutely.
so it's great. Just going to be good to see you out there. Just a little bit of the agenda. It would be 3 to 5 on February 20th, which is a Friday.
Mhm.
I'll be there through the weekend, and my friend, a hard money, private money, a fund manager is going to be there also on Saturday. We'll be at your office on Saturday, meeting and greeting our clients. I have a lot of past clients and current clients in the area that I want to connect with on a more casual basis. And then Sunday, I'll be at the Westin in downtown San Jose to continue meeting clients and things like that, and then leaving on Monday. So we're here to bring it on, and we're so glad that you're able to get us into the U.S. Bank building, because that's going to be an amazing time, and going to be some really neat revelation that's going to go on for our clients, and so we're looking forward to connecting up with when we're out there. So
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be at the US Bank location in downtown San Jose. There is a parking garage right behind the building, so it
yeah.
makes it really easy for finding parking as well.
Okay,
Thank you
awesome.
so
Well, we'll
much.
we'll see you on Friday the 20th. Talk to you
Sounds
soon.
great.